We have a call from Nathan in Fairfax, Virginia. Nathan, you're on the air. Go ahead, please.
Hi, Kojo. I was just wondering if your guest could speak very briefly to the looming question of the fiscal cliff and how that might play out in the campaign, whereas both candidates would try to point the finger of blame, as it were, at the other one, and the impact the cuts in defense spending might have on the local jobs economy in Virginia. Thanks a lot.
Sequestration. But go ahead, please, Delegate McClellan.
Well, I think sequestration would have I think it's an understatement to say it would have a pretty devastating effect on Virginia. But I think in the Senate race, at least, Tim Kaine has put forth a plan to try to avoid that. And that starts with, let's let the Bush tax cuts expire. Let's close some of the tax loopholes, particularly for big oil industries. And that's a start. And I think part of the problem that we have in Washington today is one party is just saying no to everything and is not coming up with any ideas whatsoever. And which is why I think we need folks like Tim Kaine who can reach across the aisle and say, look, I'm willing to compromise, but a compromise that won't throw the middle class under the bus.
Glad you brought up Tim Kaine. How do you feel the dynamics of the presidential race compared to those in Tim Kaine's race, the race for U.S. Senate against his opponent, former Governor George Allen? Do you think Kaine's fortunes are linked to President Obama and vice versa?
I don't think they're linked, but I do think that they both have similar visions on the big picture items. I think obviously the difference is in the Senate race you have two former governors who each have a record of what Virginia looked like when they were governors. You also have former Senator Allen's Senate record, which is different from what he's running on now, and so Virginians already know them a little better. I think a lot of people are still getting to know Mitt Romney in the presidential race and are curious about what they see. But they both have the same big picture, which is we need to move this economy forward by focusing on helping the middle class.